Hello and welcome to Cricket Adda. And as we have the last video of this batsman analysis, so we go on to the next format, that is the T20 format, and we're going to use the impact factor. And to calculate the impact factor, we take in account the average, the strike rate, and the average into strike rate, because for a T20 batsman, I think that is the only necessary thing.
See, you don't want the score, you don't want the 50, you don't want the 100, you just need the average and the strike rate. Most important thing is strike rate.
Yes, but we have to also see the how consistent he
Consistently
plays.
is, he must have at least an average of 30, 25 to 30. You can't take a batsman who has an average of 10 and a strike rate of 180. So now talking about these players, we have something 30 odd players here for the T20 international batsman analysis. Now the conditions for the T20 batsman analysis are.
So the conditions are, most importantly, we're only taking the international matches that have been played. We do not take in account IPL, Big Bash, or any of those leagues.
CPL.
Yeah, so we are only taking in the international matches that have been played. And another condition is that the batsman must have played in excess of 20 innings, because you can't take anyone who's played 10-15 innings, because obviously he's going to have a good
Strike rate, great strike
good.
rate.
Or maybe he might be have a very less, or he might be just coming in, so we need someone who is settled in, so that's why we've chosen 20 innings.
So now to start off with, we'll just have a glance from below. So at number 33, actually it is 32, we have Steven Smith. Now talking about Steven Smith, we had told you that he is not as good as he is in Test, in the ODI and T20 format, and it can be seen here. Last year average 21.55 and strike rate 122.44. Really poor, average is really poor. He has played only 25 innings, so he's not an really established T20 player for his team. He is the captain but hasn't played that many matches. Highest score of 90. He has an impact factor of 26.38.
So he's the lowest in our 32 players list.
So now here we have Shahid Afridi. Now why is he rated very low? Average is really poor, 18.01
Yes.
is really poor. Strike rate acceptable, really very high. Shahid Afridi 150.75, 27.15 is the impact factor. Then we have Kyron Pollard from West Indies. Expect some West Indies as we go
Yes.
up ahead. Then we have Lendl Simmons, Corey Anderson from New Zealand, hard hitter. Tilakratne Dilshan from Sri Lanka, AB de Villiers. Everybody will be shocked.
Yeah,
to
but
see
as
him
you
at
can
number
see his
26.
average, he has a really
Poor
less
average as per his standards. This is, we have not considered IPL and BBL.
Yes.
So that is why if we consider IPL, AB de Villiers might be in the top 10.
Yeah. So then we go on to the next one is
Quinton de Kock again from South Africa, the wicket keeper opener. Joss Butler from England. Kumar Sangakkara, retired batsman from Sri Lanka. Ian Morgan, Yuvraj Singh, David Warner, Suresh Raina. Suresh Raina and Rohit Sharma are the two Indian batsmen who have a century in T20 format, and another one is KL Rahul, but he misses out on our list as he hasn't played 20 innings. Then we have Hashim Amla. Shocking to see Hashim Amla here? No, not at all. Average 32.42 and 129.85 strike rate.
He has
Decent
the
average.
highest
and
of
decent strike rate.
97.
That's
So-
really high, and you just witnessed what he can do in this year's IPL. Two
Yes.
centuries, really high class stuff from Hashim Amla. Mahela Jayawardene again from Sri Lanka. Mohammad Shehzad, the wicket-keeper batsman from Afghanistan.
You will be surprised that he has a century to his name.
Yeah, I guess in the World T20, that too against the associate nation, he has a really good average of 31 and a strike rate of 136.02. He's a really good T20 player. Alex Hales, the opener from England. MS Dhoni has a really good average and a decent strike rate. Then we have Kane Williamson, good average, decent strike rate. Martin Guptill again from New Zealand. JP Duminy, now we enter the top 10s list. JP Duminy has a really good average and a good strike rate, 47.54. is the impact factor. Then we go to Brendan McCallum. He's the highest run scorer in this format, 2140
You
runs.
can see the innings, 70 innings, and that at a consistent
Average of 35.67 at a strike rate of 136.22. It is just destructive.
Yeah, 2 centuries to his
Yeah,
name.
he and Chris Gale are the two batsmen who have 2 centuries, and another one who has been added to the list is Evan Lewis, but he doesn't make our cut as he hasn't played 20 innings in T20 cricket. Then we have Glenn Maxwell from Australia, strike rate the highest, I guess, 167.41.
Look at his highest, 145.
That's really high.
Yeah, really high. So he has a little less. His average is a little less, but it compensates through the strike rate because his impact factor is
49.15, really great. Then we have Faf du Plessis at number 7, a really high class player. He is rated low in the T20 format as he doesn't get to play the IPL. He misses out the matches. He missed this year as a Rising Pune Super Giant, played him only 1 game, but he has a great average of 37.63 and a decent strike rate at 132.98. Then we have at number 6 is Chris Gale.
Chris Gale. So
He's the second batsman to have 2 centuries in T20 cricket, and he has both the centuries in T20 World Cups. Strike rate really high, 144.45, destructive, 35 average, close to 35, 1537 runs. He's not playing that much international cricket now,
yeah,
but I
still
guess
he has a really good T20 record.
and even in the IPL he is one of the best. Then we have Mike Hussey. He has a really great average, 37.95 and a decent strike rate.
Yeah,
A really good strike rate from Mike Hussey, who's not a power hitter as you can see. Then you have Joe Root again. He has a really great average of 40.33 and a
really
decent strike rate for again who is not a really hard hitter or a big hitter, 6 hitter as you say. Aaron Finch, a big 6 hitter, 149.24.
Yeah, huge average. Look at his highest, 156.
56. He has the highest score in T20 internationals, 156. At number 2 we have Kevin Peterson.
Yes.
He doesn't play international cricket now, but he has a great average of 40.77 and a great strike rate of 144.79 and no points for guessing the first player. It's obviously King Kohli. Here we go. Virat Kohli, 49 matches, 45 innings, 1749 runs. The second highest run scorer in this format, 53 average.
Yeah, I think the average only talks
Everything.
Talks everything, because if you see he has 16 half centuries, 16, I think that should be the highest in this list.
Yeah, that is the highest in this
Yes.
list. He has the most number of half centuries.
And if you look at the difference between impact factor of first and second,
it's 12. It's huge.
Yes.
Strike rate is really great. You would expect somebody like a power hitter to be at the top, but it's Virat Kohli. So it's not only power hitting, but it is the consistency and stroke making that makes him the best in the T20 format. Now, looking at the average, I will guarantee you that Virat Kohli will be the first because he is the only player who has an average above 50. Here we go. We'll just arrange that in the descending order. So yes, first Virat Kohli, second Kevin Peterson.
Yes.
So higher the average, higher
Higher.
you will have the impact factor, no doubt about that. Joe Root, Aaron Finch, J.B. Dewberry, Mike Hussey, Faf, Kane, Brendan McCallum, good average. MS Dhoni, Chris Gale. It is actually almost the same list.
Yeah, it is the same list. Let's just see at the bottom who is there.
I think it is Shahid Afridi, Kyron Pollard and Steven Smith. Steven Smith has to improve his average to get a better
But I think
T20
it
player.
will improve because he's played 25 innings and he's not actually in the squad. I mean, many times earlier he wasn't even selected,
Yeah.
but now he's the captain, so obviously he'll get to play more innings.
Now if we go with the strike rate, I guess Glenn Maxwell, who has a strike rate of 167, will be the highest. Yes, it is indeed. Glenn Maxwell, 167.41. Shahid Afridi, all these power hitters coming here. Aaron Finch, Kevin Peterson, Chris Gale, Butler, so much destructive in this format. A T20 specialist, I would say. David Warner, Corey Anderson, Yuvraj Singh. Then Mike Hussey, Mike Hussey really has a great strike rate, seeing that he is not a power hitter.
Yeah, that's quite good. If we just go to the bottom of the list.
Then we'll have somebody like Lendl Simmons and Kumar Sangakkara.
Actually, Lendl Simmons is quite surprising because even he's a power hitter actually, but for some reason he doesn't have that a good strike rate. Kumar Sangakkara, then Dilshan Smith, Kane Williamson, all of them have strike rates of below 130. which is not that good, but
still acceptable. And let's just last here 50s, and I will guarantee you Virat Kohli has the highest number of 50s, 16 50s, I guess. Yes, it is 13 50s for Chris Gayle. Brendan McCallum 13, Tilakratne Dilshan. Now Brendan McCallum and Dilshan have been retired. Gayle still has a chance to break the record, but Virat Kohli will play for another 6-7 years, guaranteed.
Chris Gale's position also is not always fixed because he has those disputes with the board many times.
We have David Warner, Mohammad Shehzad, Rohit Sharma, AB de Villiers, Martin Guptill, Mahela Jayawardene. As we go down the list, below we'll see Suresh Raina has a century but not a 50. That's really shocking.
So he has 0 half centuries,
but a single century.
Yeah. MS Dhoni has only 1
half
century.
That too, he just got it in 2017 against England. So now here we go, impact factor again to finish the video.
And so we have a little bit of surprise for you. We have an announcement that we've now made the list for the top 30 in all the formats. But if one player which you liked hasn't made the list, and you would like to see their impact factor or consistency factor or quality factor, you can just tell it. You can just write it in the comments below, and we can email you, or we can even reply to that comment. It's impact factor or whatever. I mean, whichever you. So you just tell the player's name, and in front of that just tell the format in which you want. ODI, T20 or Test, and we will send it to you immediately. So please do comment your players. So thank you for watching our video, and if you liked our video, please like, share, comment. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to Cricket Adda, and thank you.
And stay tuned for our bowlers analysis in all the 3 formats. That's it from T20 Batsman Analysis. Thank you.